everybody, welcome back to our channel. Happy Vlogmas Day 8! Josh and I are both off of work today and that's just super exciting. We have some time to relax together and enjoy just some downtime. Hopefully Josh can get better. His cough is still really bad. He is outside with Gemma right now and I'm getting ready because today we actually have a training session at Rural King, which is kind of like a, I don't know if they're like a national chain, I have no idea, but it's like a farm store, I don't know. It's good because you can bring a dog, like dogs are allowed to come in, and so we can put her in the shopping cart with like a towel underneath her so she can have some like socialization and exposure to the outside world without having to like walk around and potentially get sick because she doesn't have her third round of vaccinations yet. So with that being said, I'm gonna get ready and not look like this anymore, and then we're gonna head out. We made it into the car. We're on our way to Rural King. And I don't know if we're gonna film in there just because we're gonna be focused on Gemma's learning. But maybe we might get a few clips. We'll see. But she's probably being a stinker back there. Oh yes, she is being a stinker back there. Hey, Gemma. No ma'am. Do not do that. You are such a little stinker. We're actually running a few minutes late because this little stinker wouldn't pee before it was time to leave. She was taking her sweet time. So we didn't actually get any footage of inside the store. So there was a dog adoption event going on outside. And so as soon as we walked in, there was a bunch of dogs outside. Gemma did great. She said hi to all the people. She like wasn't fazed by the dogs. Then we walked into the store. She wasn't fazed. She didn't care. She just kind of laid there. And then when our trainer got there, we like were asking her all these questions. We were talking about like some toys and specific training methods, and we were, we're overall just like learning some stuff. And the entire time she was just laying in the cart being really well behaved. I thought that we were about to be done with our training session because we had talked about several things and it had been like 30 minutes. Josh was pushing the cart and the trainer, Robin, and I kind of walked ahead of the cart a little bit, and as soon as we did, Gemma lost her mind. It started off as like a whimpering and then eventually just got louder and louder till the point where she was like screaming in the store. We eventually concluded that we think it's because she has separation anxiety and she doesn't like it when either Josh or myself walks away from her. So that's something that we definitely need to work on. So then we spent the next 30 minutes trying to, somebody be pushing the cart and the other two people walking away, and then when she started to calm down, we would go back and pet her and reward her for, calming herself down. It was a lot trickier than it sounds, but it makes us realize that there are definitely some things we need to work on. It's kind of cute when a puppy has separation anxiety and they're like little whining, but like when it's a grown dog, especially a German Shepherd, that is just bad news for everybody involved. So we definitely want to like take care of this now while she's young. So she spent about 30 minutes carrying on inside of Rural King, freaking out, and people would walk past and they were all staring at us and it was like so uncomfortable. And like they would say like, oh, why are you being so mean to her? And so we were like, no, we're just training her. The whole reason we brought her to Rural King in the first place is because Robin recommended it for desensitization so she could meet other people and potentially other dogs, which she did meet a couple of other dogs that she like kind of sniffed through the cart because we don't have her walking around on the ground yet because she doesn't have her third round of vaccinations. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little traumatizing. It was rough hearing her so upset and freaking out. But I think it's all gonna be, it's gonna definitely all be worth it in the end once she kind of realizes that just because we leave doesn't mean we're leaving for good, that we're definitely going to be coming back. I think I definitely mentioned this in the video yesterday. German Shepherds are very loyal. So this is probably going to be one of our toughest issues to break her of, is the whole separation anxiety thing. So hopefully we can definitely figure it out because it's so sad hearing her so upset. Now she's so tired in the back seat. She's exhausted. Anyway, so now that part of our day is over. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon and we're getting kind of hungry. So we just stopped by Publix and Josh is going in to pick up some pub subs for us. I think we're also getting potato wedges. I love their potato wedges so much. If you live in the South where Publixes are, you know that one of the most popular things is a chicken tender pub sub. And Josh ate them a bunch before he was vegan, and I don't think I ever had a pub sub before I was vegan, so I never experienced it, but he like loves it. And a lot of people put buffalo sauce on them, so it's like a buffalo wing sandwich type of deal. And recently one of our favorite fake meat companies just came out with Nashville hot chicken tenders, so I think he's gonna pick some of those up and we're gonna go home and bake them and then put them on our sandwich Oh, it's gonna be so good. So that's what we're doing right now. We're all kind of tired. That was a long training session. Florida basketball has a game right now. We might miss it though. The game might be over by the time we get home. But hopefully we can go home and watch that and eat our sandwiches. And Gemma can sleep because that's what she needs to do because she's tired. So we'll see you guys when we get home. So we made it home. Don't mind our house. It's a little bit messy. Today is cleaning day. We're gonna take care of it. It's gonna be clean. We got our potato wedges. Delicious. We're gonna enjoy these now while the oven's preheating. And then these are what I was talking about. The Nashville hot chicken tenders. These are what's gonna go on our subs. So, also update on the basketball game situation. Apparently we're like being pounded. We're losing by like 15. So that's unfortunate. We may or may not watch the game. Are we watching the game? Might not be enjoyable to watch. But either way, we got Gemma home. She's not as relaxed as she was in the car, but she probably needs to sleep. You're probably tired, huh? We gave her some water, we gave her vitamins. So we're gonna eat our potato wedges and then our subs when they're ready. And I'll show you guys the subs when they're finished product. So we got our sandwiches all ready. We baked the Nashville chicken tenders and let me show you my sub. It looks insanely delicious. I also added a little bit of ranch on top, you know, just as a finishing touch. Look at that. My goodness. We actually added a lot. I added some vegan mayonnaise and then I also added some BioLife cheddar. So that toy that she's doing that with is her Tito's bottle. So since it's Saturday and everybody's getting crunk, I can't believe I just said that. We're just gonna have a nice little relaxing drink with our lunch. So Josh picked up this mandarin orange soda, and we just tried it. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Like very delicious. I like it that it's not too sweet, you know what I mean? It's not obnoxious. Oh, the whole thing is 200 calories. Oh my gosh, never mind, it's a lot of sugar. So I'm gonna mix this with some entree, as I've been doing lately. And what are you having, Josh?
Same thing with Casamigos.
Ah. Mr. George Clooney's tequila. Right, that's who it is. You can see his little signature right there on the side. So we are gonna go enjoy our sandwiches and our drinks and some relaxing time with a non-screaming puppy. And that is that. So we had our lunch and it was super good. We watched the last episode of The Mandalorian, which was also really good. So we did that, and then we actually watched the first half of, oh my goodness, the first Imagineering story, is that what it's called? The first episode of the Imagineering story on Disney Plus, and it's really cool so far. It's just all about this one's all about the creation of Disneyland, and it's really cool getting to see high quality old footage like that. And we are like Disney fanatics, so it's cool to like see the history and stuff. But Josh started to fall asleep and it's only 5:30 because he hasn't been sleeping well the past couple nights. So I thought that before the sun sets completely, it's already kind of getting dark out there, but before the sun sets completely, maybe we could go on our first family walk together. Yes. Look at that doggy. We have this leash that goes around her nose, and our trainer actually recommended it to us because she said that it helps them focus on what they're doing, and it kind of hones their crazy puppy energy on walks. So we're gonna try it out for the first time and see how it goes. So let's go on our first family walk. Whee! Good girl. Good girl. You're being so good already. Good girl. Good girl. So our walk is going okay so far. We made it one block in one direction. You can hear another dog. That's actually another German Shepherd. He wasn't too excited to see us. Or maybe he was very excited to see us. I don't know. Gemma is a little scared. She doesn't seem to like her around the nose collar very much. She keeps stopping every probably 2 or 3 paces to try to get it off of her nose. She doesn't pull ahead. That's not an issue. She likes to lag behind. So maybe on our walk back we can show some footage of what she does because it's actually kind of funny. Every single time that I do what the trainer said and release her leash and give her some more freedom and say good girl, she stops walking. So we can try again on the way home. Jumbo girl, let's go. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. We got back from our walk. It got super dark by the time we literally walked up our street and then back down it. And that's kind of a long walk for such a little tiny puppy. So we're back at home now. And look at these two. Gemma girl is tired, huh? Gemma, you look so cute. Oh my gosh.
That's what she's gonna look
oh
like.
Oh my gosh, your ears are huge. Yeah. Stretch. Okie dokie, we've had a pretty good day. I'm happy that we both didn't have work today. It was kind of a long day, but it was enjoyable nonetheless. We're actually halfway through the second Imagineering stories, and I really, really like it. It's super high quality, so I definitely recommend it if any of you have Disney Plus and are interested in Disney. So now we're just cleaning up, taking out the trash. I'm gonna clean Posey's litter box, and Josh is gonna vacuum the house. And that's gonna be it for Vlogmas Day 8. But I thought that I would include a fun bonus clip of what Gemma does every single time we vacuum the house because she thinks she's a tough dog. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 9. We will leave you with this last video clip.